What up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Motivated Minds. I am Coach D.
I'm DJ NS.
I'm Coach Q.
Fellas, you know how we normally started.
Yes, sir.
How's your mental health this week?
Well, I'm good. You go through so much and you deal with so much that you learn how to deal with adversity and to kind of like take it on the chin and keep going. So, I'm at a place where even though life could be, and I could complain about things, I'm at a good place because I'm grounded. I'm focused.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? The school year now is here, so I'm focused. So, I'm okay. I'm in a good spot.
As far as me, everything is all good. A lot is going on in the head, like how you said, as far as school just starting, having a little one, just trying to make sure everything is lined up for the school year, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what's been going on with your brother for the past week. Just really dealing with the little man, my son, and having a teenager and how they keep us busy, the good, the bad, you know what I'm saying? So that's just my mind just been flooded with being a dad and trying to be on top of my game and make sure he on top of his during the start of the school year so we don't fall off, you know what I'm saying? Last year, me and his mom don't feel like he did the best, you know what I'm saying? So we want this year to be a whole different year, different outcome, so starting it strong. So I ain't gonna lie, the mind been going crazy to just make sure I'm on my dad game and he on his game as well as a student and you know what I'm saying, the kids. I walked in the door with y'all seen I was on the phone with him going back and forth. So just that's what's been getting the nerves right now, the kids. Remember moms used to be like, man, you wrecking my nerves. I see what she mean now, you know what I'm saying? So how about you, Coach?
I've been good, actually.
Okay.
It's been a solid week.
Good.
I can't complain about much besides the Arizona heat. So it's been a solid week for me.
Got you.
No complaints. Mental health is good this week.
Okay. What they saying, like 4 weeks straight over 115 or something like that for us, as far as the heat?
I think it's supposed to cool down a little bit next week.
Okay.
I think it's still supposed to be over 100.
Okay.
But I think it's supposed to be that 110 and under.
Okay.
Look, let me tell you something. So, at school, when it touch 105, rainy day schedule. We got to keep the kids in. We just started school. The kids want to be out playing with each other. They ain't seen each other all summer. You know what I mean? So, and they be asking, what's the temperature? Right before we go to lunch. Because, once we go to lunch, it's either recess or we got to stay in.
Wow,
so
I never
have
knew
to
that.
be on
I didn't think
watch.
about that.
Okay, well, like when we first start school, like in the morning, it can be like 80-something degrees. It can be 90. Like one day it was 97 degrees, 8 o'clock, 8:30 in the morning.
It's like this every year, though, as far as the recesses and stuff like that, the rainy day schedule, like you said, when it's super hot?
This is
the first time I feel like I heard about it.
Yeah, they do it. It's to a certain point because, depending on, the temperature, if it gets too hot, it's dangerous. The heat
Neil
is
never
dangerous.
told me that, though. I'm surprised I never
at
heard
a certain
that.
temperature. For us, 105, master.
Gotcha.
Some places might be a little higher. I don't know. But for us, 105 is, we don't want to
Kids got to stay in. Okay, I understand that,
So
though.
I have to find games indoors that we can play with. So,
got you.
But us, being inside, so many games that we can come up with. There's no problem.
Yeah.
There's no problem. The games we can play outside, there's some games we can do same games inside. So, it's no problem. But I know they look forward to just being outside, though.
Got you. Understand that for sure.
I'm learning that now. My new role is
for real
a teacher now.
Yeah.
Goes along with everything else. So now I'm learning that you can't push these kids as hard as I do in sports time.
So that started already for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just did this is my second week.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, second week.
Dope.
Yeah,
Dope.
crazy.
Congratulations again, man, on that, too.
Crazy.
You in there.
I'm the one that, no, I can't do teacher. I'm not going to be no teacher.
Yeah.
And now I'm there.
Got you. That's dope.
You got to stop saying what you're not going to do and what you can't do.
Yeah, exactly.
For real.
That's a lesson in itself. Just we all got to stop that.
Yeah.
Think you know.
Yeah. Like I knew. I was like, man, coaching and teaching ain't the same thing.
No, sir.
I coach. I get you for an hour and a half. I get to yell. I get to scream. I get to motivate, and then you go home.
Yeah.
Teaching ain't the same.
Got you.
I'm babysitting. I got to be nice. I got to be gentle. It's a lot different atmosphere.
Yeah.
So I'm learning. It's like I said, it's my second, just finished my second week, so
Wait till you got to put them grades in.
You know, that's real about what you said too, though. How we gotta stop saying what we can't do and not gonna do. You know, especially the younger generation, man. Because I can think about when I was a lot younger and the things I do and the way I move now. I never thought, or you know what I'm saying, or even thought I can. You know, because sometimes we, depending on where we come from, our different situations, you feel like you. And then now when you act like, for instance, okay, I grew up in apartments and stuff like that my whole life. Still to this day, my mother never owned a home. You know what I'm saying? And me living in Los Angeles and knowing how hard and expensive it was, I always felt like, you know what I'm saying? But then if I would have kept that mentality, I probably would never have a home now. But because knowing that I never lived in one, knowing that my mom never had one, that was always a goal for me. Like, yo, I want to buy a crib one day.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Instead of saying I couldn't, you know, because not too many people in my family have one, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, so definitely get out of that mentality of saying you can and you won't, because you definitely can have, like they say, when people, I definitely believe it now. I remember growing up, people say you can do whatever you want. Some people like, you really can do and be whatever you want, bro.
Yeah.
Especially this day and age. You can do and be whatever you want. You can learn so much, man. There's so many different ways to learn. Not even necessarily have to pay to learn these days. You can learn from YouTube. You can learn from so many different. So I feel whatever you want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So many things. Still to this day, I want to do, and I feel like I'm gonna do it. You get what I'm saying? So the younger mentality is obviously because I'm older now, but the younger, hope y'all can see this and realize, like, that's definitely not a way to go to say what you can't, you know, and what's too hard. Nothing too hard. Whatever you want to do, put your mind to it, you definitely can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and life circumstances change.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
that's another reason.
And that's what happened to me, is the circumstances change.
Exactly.
So before, me being a teacher, doing anything teacher-like was like, no, I'm good. I'm not doing it. But the circumstance changed, and the situation that I've been placed in, as a coach, as a mentor, I need to be in there teaching. So I had to say, you know what? Yep, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And it was a hard decision.
Yeah.
I probably called 5 or 6 different people. I'm like, hey, look,
Yeah.
I don't know about this. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I want to do it. And everybody said the same thing. Why you coaching if you don't want to do this part of it? Why you saying you a mentor if you don't want to do this part of it? I'm like, oh. It was like, this gives you a platform now to reach more kids.
Yeah.
And we just talked about that's the conversation we just had within the last couple episodes.
Yep.
How many people you reach? Now I'm in a classroom with more kids.
Exactly.
Man.
And you know what else too that I want the youth to learn from us is patience too. Patience is the key, bro. And like how we saying, I'm gonna be honest, man, I got caught up in the whole, like, something I would never let happen again. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was trying to do a podcast a couple years ago, I didn't have people I felt like dang, you know, and I didn't have people to do it with, or, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't being pushed to, so I felt, and I let that discourage me, and I stopped. Now, if I would have been patient, this would have, like how it did form, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I would have been patient, if I would have known, like, be patient, you're going to get with Coach Q and Coach D, and y'all going to do the podcast like you've been wanting to do it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I got discouraged. Please don't let yourself discourage and throw you off your dreams. And I stopped podcasting for a few years. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look what happened. Now we back in it, rocking and rolling. You feel what I'm saying? Thank God I didn't totally give up and just say, it just didn't work. It just didn't have the right people to do it with during the time.
Yeah.
Just keeping it real.
That's really
I
what
tried to do it. Even my friends was like, this ain't what I was putting pressure on them to do it with me. And they didn't want to. This wasn't what they wanted to do. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I let that discourage me to not want to do it. But look, y'all want to do it. We doing it together. If I would have been patient, didn't throw the vision. Thank God, though, I'm ready to just jump back in it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was like, yo, I'm like, let's go. You know what I'm saying? So this is perfect, man. So that just lets you know patience is a big. I didn't use my patience on that one. What I'm getting at, I was impatient.
Yeah.
I wanted something to happen overnight. Well, you know what I'm saying? You got to work on the situations. You got to build the team.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Foundation first.
Exactly.
Why do people stop doing or turn away from doing the things that they really want to do to turn away and do the things that they don't want to do or hate do anyway? You know what I mean? Because it's easier or, you know what I mean, it's safer. I mean, why are people that way?
Because safety is everything, though,
Safety.
right? Comfort is everything for people. People don't like taking the hard road. People don't want to wait for success.
Yeah.
For what they get out of it. People don't want to wait. And most of these kids, they want instant gratification.
Exactly.
They want it now. They don't want this podcast. We're not gonna get 1,000 viewers in a day.
Right.
We patient enough to do it, enjoy it, and we gonna wait.
Because we know that the people that it's reaching right now is for the ones that need it.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
And then as we continue to grow, there's people that it needs to reach, it will reach. And it will get this. So I understand that. Yeah.
So we not about the instant gratification, even though our instant gratification is actually doing this. This is therapy for us.
Yeah.
We've all said it. This is our therapy time. We get to come in here and just let go, no judgment, get anything out we want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's the good thing about what we're doing is we're not doing it for nobody but us.
And we enjoy it.
Yeah.
That is a key too. You definitely want to do something you enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was trying to get people to do this with me that they didn't enjoy it. It wasn't what they wanted to do.
Gotcha.
It wasn't, you know what I'm saying, fun to them. It's fun to us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, that's the difference. And definitely find your niche, but gotta be patient. Like how you were saying, things may change. It may not be fun to you now, but later on you may, you know what I'm saying? It may be something you enjoy to do. That's why I'm never the type that'll count out something. I'll give something a shot. You never know. You know what I'm saying? And just the fact to be able to learn something. I want the youth to know that too. Like, it may not be your dream or your interest, but if you have opportunities to learn something that you don't know, I would take that opportunity and just have that under your belt. You know, like me and my cousin was talking about, they got a class in LA. It's called Southern California Regional Occupational Center. It was called SCROC, and the people in LA know what I'm talking about. And you was in high school and you was able to learn a trade. You know what I'm saying? My mentor then just wanted a job so bad and wanted to make money. So I was doing stuff like retail warehouse, and so I could hurry up and get a job at Ross or any retail stores. I wish I was smart enough to took that automotive class they was offering, the air conditioning class they was offering. That I could have did for free. Exactly.
Come on.
But that wasn't my interest then.
Oh, man.
But I had the opportunity. Even my cousin was telling me he knew so many people that went and learned like cosmetology, learned how to cut hair, and they like super barbers right now. And I had those opportunities, and I was doing what I thought was dope during the time instead of the long term. Like I can always learn how to work at a retail store. A retail store teach you that. But not everybody gonna teach you how to fix an air conditioner, how to do some body work or mechanic work. You get what I'm saying? So that teaches me to try to tell the younger generation, like, please don't pass up. If you it may be a class you don't want to take. It could be ceramics. You never know what you can do later on in the future with that class. It may sound boring. It may be like, oh man, I'm not trying to deal with no clay. Next thing you know, you fixing drywall. You who knows where that will take you? You get what I'm saying? What you will learn during that class. You know what I'm saying?
True. Even now, me thinking about it, during high school, I had home ec. And if it wasn't for home ec, I don't think I would make eggs as good as I can make them.
There you go.
Learning I can put a little bit of milk in there, they'll fluff out a little bit. Learning that's where I learned it from. You know what I mean? I didn't see mama put no milk in no eggs. So I understand that school, man.
That's crazy. crazy though. We really think about it, and now that we on this subject though, what's some of your hobbies right now? Like that you do just to do it. It ain't about the money. It's just a hobby, just something I want to do. You got anything that you're doing right now?
Something very recent. So I got this electric drum set for my boys, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I got it lowered for them, so it's kind of set up for them. So they're not gonna be back for a while. So while they're gone, I've kind of been, you know, playing on the drums. I used to play when I was little, play some in the church. So I picked up the drumstick and started playing, and I really enjoyed it to the point where I grabbed the sound bar, plugged it into it, and now I can play out. Like, yeah. So the drums is something that I kind of got into. So something different. So, you know, and I got my room set up where either I can sit and study, you know what I mean, lesson plan, or I can go in the other corner and pick up the drums, you know, play some music and start, you know, playing the drums. So the drums is kind of some reason I picked up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got you. Man, I do have a few hobbies, to be honest, though. I haven't tapped into them lately. One is this, though. I enjoy doing this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like DJing as well is one of my hobbies, you know. But I feel like I haven't been able to enjoy it as much as like I was telling y'all yesterday, I woke up and did a mix. That was enjoyable, you know what I'm saying? And it's not like, you know, lately I just been DJing and working. I haven't been pulling out the board just to relax my mind. You know, it's been more, let me get ready for this event type of stuff. So, but I do have some hobbies I like to do. Living in AZ kind of shut me down, like riding the bikes and stuff, motorbikes or even a regular bike.
Yeah.
Haven't did that. It's so hot. Another hobby, I like, you know, practicing, studying martial arts. I probably don't talk too much about it because that's more of a personal, you know what I'm saying? But I haven't been able to get in the garage and mess around on that. You know, I got some mats I put on the floor and stuff, like, just been so hot.
Oh, you get down.
Try to just try to keep up with the stuff that I learned. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Try to loosen my body up.
I mean,
you
like
know,
Bruce Lee, Chuck Norris.
I ain't nothing like a Bruce Lee, Chuck Norris, man. It's more just, you know.
But you know, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, hey, you get down too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I was telling y'all the martial art class. I don't know if I was telling. I think so that I was in. My instructor, which he's probably a grandmaster now. He was good friends with Chuck Norris, and Chuck Norris had pulled up to our class once before. You know what I'm saying? He had pictures all in there. So they was good friends, like outside of martial arts. They had a friendship relationship.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, I love just, you know, that part of it. It's not all about like just the discipline too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I can get frustrated with my son. You know what I'm saying? And I'd go and just do some of the stuff I learned in martial arts, like which would be just the breathing. You know what I'm saying? Taking breaths and stuff like that, just to calm myself down. So it's not always I'm hitting a punching bag, or sometimes it's breathing, meditating, stretching, thinking. You know what I'm saying? But that's a hobby I like.
And you
know
work on motorcycles too, right?
Yeah.
Dirt bikes and stuff.
Yeah, that's another thing I enjoy, fixing on them and stuff. Not that I'm great at it, but that's all fun to me too, though. Just trying to figure, like, even I was telling you about fixing my wife's old car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna have to learn, watch a little bit of YouTube, but that's when I do stuff like that and be able to be successful with it, it makes me feel good. Like, yo, I put this together. You know what I'm saying?
You did that.
Yeah, so I do enjoy that. But with the heat, it slowed me down. So maybe I gotta find some hobbies that I can do when it's not so hot. You know what I'm saying? Some things like that. What about you, Coach? What's some of your hobbies, man?
So right now, besides this, learning to edit these videos. That's been a fun one. Let's see what else. I just started learning how to make incense. And then cooking. That's always been, especially on the grill. That's always a hobby.
So what you making the incense? Are you gonna also have them for people to purchase as well, or?
Probably.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay.
Right now, I'm gonna make them and I'm gonna just give them to family and friends.
Got you. Okay.
Let them check them out and see how they like them. But
Okay.
right now, I'm just learning.
Okay.
I've only been doing it for a few days now, so
Got you.
just learning it. It's a process, man.
Yeah.
And so,
You like me though. You enjoy doing stuff like that, like making merch and stuff like that. That's what you like to learn how to do things. Like what we was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Just having, like Coach D, he can decide to just switch it up tomorrow, and he know how to do. From the pressure washing to the, you know what I'm saying, to
Making
painting,
shirts,
to, you know what I'm saying,
making shirts to
probably can put some floor down, huh?
Yeah,
exactly.
tile down. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
That's how you know he.
that's how I want y'all youth to be, man. I'm not trying to, boost us up. We try to be something like us, though. We know how to do multiple things, and it's not all about the money. It's just being able to have to do it. And you're going to save money not having to hire certain people to do certain things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah,
there's
that's dope.
nothing wrong with learning new stuff. Take every little bit of knowledge you can.
Exactly.
Use it. Even if it's just for personal use. Have the knowledge of doing anything you can around your home, around your family. You can help anybody.
Yeah.
So that was my goal with everything I do.
I done talked to you before, like, yo, Coach, what you got going on? I'm about to put my struts on my truck. You remember that? On the Nissan back in the day? Yeah. I'm like, damn, look at Coach. Okay.
Man.
Don't be mad if I call you to help me put the struts on the car. You know what I'm saying? No, but it's dope to be able to do that type of stuff, though, you know? Definitely save some money, and something to know,
Yeah, we had a couple conversations with similar situations like that. Even with the shirt making, we had a conversation. This one of the shirts you made for me?
Yeah.
The Lakers with the Kobe on the back.
Exactly.
So, we do a lot of different stuff around here.
That's
Even
dope.
though I might not know, I'm willing to go find out.
Yeah.
I'm willing to learn.
Exactly.
You got it. Somebody asking you about it now. You know what I mean?
Oh, and of course, this is my other hobby. So
Stacking up, making the bar look beautiful.
mixing
you know what I'm
drinks and
saying?
stuff.
You're a creator. That's what you are.
Yeah. And he got pretty much every bottle the liquor store got.
Man.
He got it here. You know what I'm saying?
And if you can't see it, it's in the cabinet.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Be willing to find out.
Man. So yeah, that's one of our biggest things. At least I can understand from our group. Is we are all willing to go out and learn something new, even if we don't have to learn it. Like you didn't have to learn how to make T-shirts. You wanted to. You ain't have to learn how to play drums. You want to. Like these things we just want to do. We ain't got to do them.
Exactly. Yeah.
Everybody has to find something to occupy their mind. Outside of that TV or video games.
Yeah, even the older ones too, like that our age and older. I know we was talking to the younger ones, but yeah, for the older fellas as well. Because one thing I learned and got to realize as people get older, they slow down as far as doing their hobbies. Or a lot of people they get old, they get so used to just going to work and just getting a rest, they don't really have too many hobbies. You can ask a lot of guys our age, oh man, I work so much. I work all the time. We all work all the time.
A lot.
But we still make time to develop our mind, to have hobbies, to keep busy, go work out like you guys do. You feel what I'm saying? So I think that's dope about us, that we're not letting our age slow us down. I talk to a lot of people, man, I'm too old for that. Are you serious? Bro, I jump on a BMX, I jump on a dirt bike, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Until I can't no more. I'm going to have to, you know what I'm saying?
We out in Mexico on banana boats and
Exactly,
stuff.
yeah.
Four-wheelers and everything.
Y'all on banana boats.
Oh, you missed that trip.
Climbing
I missed that one.
walls.
Climbing
Remember?
walls.
Yeah.
I didn't do that. Y'all climb walls.
Yeah, climbing walls, trying to keep up with the little ones. But that's how we get down, though. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think that's great about us, man. You know what I'm saying? We still have that youthfulness. Plus, we know our boundaries, you know what I'm saying, at our age, but we ain't gonna let nothing slow us down or tell us that we can go ball with the kids or go work out with them and do certain things, you know what I'm saying?
That's important. It just kind of make me think, like, even adults now, even older, our age and even our younger ones coming up, because there's a lot of kids who do just now becoming an adult, starting to get busy. Now you got responsibilities. Those things that you enjoyed as a kid, don't forget those things. You know what I mean? You gotta hold on to those things. Sometimes we just get too busy, we just forget. Almost like, remember that movie Hook with Peter Pan? He forgot. So he couldn't even remember, like he couldn't even enjoy, you know, the things that they were, because he forgot. But when you remember the things that you enjoyed and start doing those things, man, it becomes therapeutic for yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, like drums was something I was doing when I was younger.
Okay.
I didn't play drums when I was an adult. Probably almost ever. You know, but just doing it made me remember.
Yeah.
You know, playing church music, you know what I mean, just playing everything. Until now, just kind of make me remember. So it sounds funny, but I feel young again.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dope.
Man, that's crazy to really think about that stuff.
Have you ever messed with an instrument growing up?
Nah. I mean, I played around on keyboards, but I ain't never really took it serious.
Got you.
He a rapper.
Nah.
Just
No, sir.
Hey, I'm just
I ain't gonna be able to do that. Nah.
MC Coach D. You know.
Yeah.
Nah, it just never was me. They did. They drums was my brothers.
Okay.
Started on pots and pans.
Okay.
Then the walls. Let me ask you, you remember this? Do you remember we were living at a townhouse, okay? And we always had drum battles with the neighbors on the other side, beating on the wall. We'll do the beat on the wall, then they'll do the beat on the wall.
For real?
Then we'll do the beat on the wall, then they'll do a beat on the wall. Yeah. Parents didn't even know. We in the room doing this. Yeah.
Who was nicer? Y'all or them?
It was just a back and forth thing. Come up with something different. Yeah.
Got
It was cool.
Trying to change
That's dope. That sounds like some jail stuff. I never been to jail, but that sounds like some jail stuff. But,
We locked in our room.
yeah.
We can't come out.
But that's dope, though.
Man. I mean, but you really think about it though. You do it in school too.
Yeah.
You be sitting at your desk and you just playing a beat for no reason.
Come on now.
You got a pencil in your hand. You just start playing a beat.
Yeah.
Like that's our whole life has been music though. You really think about it.
Yeah, definitely.
We didn't even know it. Like you don't even know you making music sitting in your classroom making a beat. That same beat that somebody actually using, you just don't know it.
Yeah.
You remember?
That's what music start though, in the head. You know what I'm saying? You create a melody, either a verse, you're gonna think about it first and then write it down, or perform it on a piece on some instruments or things, you know? Definitely.
Yeah. What's some other things that you can remember from your childhood that you remember you used to do all the time? You know what I mean? Just remembering back.
Man, what I used to do was skate. I don't see nobody skating no more.
What do you mean?
I mean,
You
it's
mean
groups of people skating.
skateboard, inline?
Like
Roller skate.
the rollerblades and the regular skates as well. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about going to a skate to?
Well, just skating. Like I used to see somebody skating. I feel like I don't see nobody skating. Maybe in California, because it was
Nah, you go down to the beach, you'll see them.
yeah, at the beach, of course. You
Yeah,
know
we
what I'm
seen them
saying?
all day long, yeah.
But like I have seen like different groups on social media where it's groups of people that, but I haven't seen it myself personally. I just been out and about and seeing people get down on the four wheels, the regular. What you say, inline skates? You know what I'm saying?
Rollerblades, the inline.
Yeah, those type of skates.
I don't
Now
see
you
them.
don't see them that much.
I've seen probably 2 students bring in their rollerblades, but
Okay.
no roller skates.
But growing up, I kept a pair of skates. Like my mom, she kept Christmas time. We was getting a pair of skates,
Yeah.
either rollerblades or some regular skates. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I did used to do. That was I thought was enjoyable.
Skateboards.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy now. The
But
difference
definitely
in
bikes
things,
though. I still got BMX, GT. You know what I'm saying? I want to say it's a '96. I think it's a classic because
Yeah.
it's a GT dyno competition comp.
Okay.
Yeah, and I haven't seen no more of those, man. I'm gonna have to show y'all. It's at the house. Yeah, little Neil Warner, you can't have it. For real, it's nice.
Oh, you're gonna have to send a picture. We're gonna have to put
Yeah.
that up in this video.
Okay,
Put that picture. up.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice.
Oh man. Okay.
I was trying to think of something else. Besides bicycling, because you remember bikes, we breaking bikes, crashing bikes,
What about this?
getting flats in the desert.
Marbles or pogs?
Both.
You remember?
Me,
Both.
yeah.
That was because both of them was around the same time.
Yeah.
Hogs went way quicker than marbles. Marbles lasted longer.
Yeah, marbles. Yeah. That was a real thing. How people carry around
crazy.
Pokemon cards. They have their pogs.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You don't see those at all no more.
Tubes. Nah.
Y'all remember the trolls? I remember I used to just the little troll dolls. Everybody used to have those. Yeah, I remember those. That was hot. The click clacks.
Yeah.
Oh man, we had
Mama
so
good
many
at those.
Yeah.
Oh, Mama, we have the click clacks right now.
Man.
Yeah, we had a lot of cool things to do at our age, man.